Okay, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're here to start a brand new series. So I assume a good portion of you who end up seeing this video watched my reactions to The Dangers in My Heart, and after I finish that series, which by the way, if you haven't checked out those reactions, you definitely should. Oh my god. One of my favorite series I've watched in a long time. That show was just peak from start to finish. It was just a masterpiece of character development and story writing. Anyway, I don't want to gush about it too much here, because obviously this isn't the same show, but if you want to hear me gush about it a lot more, you can go watch those reactions. But all that being said, I ran a poll for a couple new romances that I had been considering watching, and Oregairu ended up coming out on top. Me personally, I've seen a lot of the big romances like Love is War, Quintessential Quintuplets, just generally I've seen a good amount of like some of the larger romances animes out there right now. This one I have not. I have not seen this show. It's one that I've been considering watching for a long time, but I never got around to it, which perfectly works out now because now I can react to it. So, as I said, I ran this with a couple other shows in a poll. Skip and Loafer was another one that got very, very, very close to winning. And so because I know a lot of people still want to see that reaction, so I have a proposition. I want to hear your guys' opinions on it before I make any final decisions on doing something like this, but I've been really considering making a Patreon. It will only be $1 a month to see all my uncut reactions and things like that. And just going off of that, because I don't want to leave all the people who wanted Skip and Loafer out to dry, because I know that's a really good show, and I even have a couple friends who wanted me to watch that a while back. I just never got around to it, and so I don't want to leave people who wanted to see me react to that show. I still want you guys to have the opportunity to, but obviously Oregairu won the poll. So Oregairu is going to be the first up on the channel, but if you guys would be down with the idea of me making a Patreon, I can start posting both Oregairu and Skip and Loafer full uncut reactions on there for people who wanted both of those shows to be able to go and watch them as they wish. So that's just an idea I'm putting out there. It won't be anything more than $1 a month. I think that's like the lowest amount you can charge. But you'll be able to access, but like, it's just something I've been considering because like my channel isn't a big channel, so I don't think I would get anybody on the Patreon in the first place. So I've just really had no reason to. But like I said, I still want people to be able to watch my reactions to Skip and Loafer, because I know there was a lot of you guys who wanted to see that as well, along with the people who wanted Oregairu. So, all that being said, all that rambling culminates to, if you guys would want, let me know down below in the comments, and I am 100% down to make a Patreon. It'll be $1 a month. You'll get the full uncuts for both Oregairu, Skip and Loafer, and possibly any other shows I react to. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that yet, but for now, just to start off, if you guys would want to see that, let me know. I'll get both Oregairu and Skip and Loafer on there right away, so you guys will be able to access those as quickly as possible as I begin reacting to them. But yeah, honestly, I know nothing about Oregairu. I genuinely, I don't know anything. I don't know any of the characters' names. I've seen nothing about the show. I've heard it's really good. I have a close friend of mine who watched it and said he absolutely loved it. So I'm excited to get into it. I hope you guys are excited to take this journey with me through Oregairu. But I think that's everything I wanted to talk about before starting the episode. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into episode 1. Okay, interesting. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Let me just get that again. They fit the events and environment around them to the youth mold as self-confirmation. Interesting. Interesting. Why is he kind of like spitting? Like, this is very, like, first episode, first few sentences, and he's already, like, getting philosophical on me here. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, interesting. You go and freaking die? Okay, Hikigaya. Wait, was everything he was saying in the beginning what he wrote on this essay that she assigned him? Was that what was happening? If so, I can see why she was a little, thrown off by, by this assignment. Jesus. He looked back on his time in high school and said it sucked. Damn. Almost got decked in the face by a teacher. Okay. What's happening here? I do like the animation. It's a very interesting style. Like, I feel like I haven't ever seen like a romance anime with this kind of style before. It's very unique. Okay. The one chair in the middle of the room. Interesting. YUKINO. Okay, yeah, I've absolutely heard that name before. I've absolutely heard the name YUKINO before. I feel like with how popular the show is, it's like almost impossible to not have at least heard of the two main girls. I don't know anything. I don't know any of the characters' names. I've seen nothing about the show. I don't know anything. 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 I don't know anything about them or what this show or how this show revolves around them as characters, but I've definitely heard their names before. Hachiman. Damn, she's forcing him to join a club. God, okay, I'm gonna have to learn how to read quicker because Jesus Christ, these subtitles fly by. Refusals, objections, protests, questions, and any other possible forms of an appeal will not be accepted. Okay. I had a feeling that's what I read, but it went by so fast I could not tell. Damn. What's with everybody commenting on his eyes? What the hell? That's not something he can control. He was just born with eyes like that. As a result, he's a lonely and pitiful creature. Jesus. Man, if my teacher started shitting... Oh my god. If my teacher started shitting... What the hell? Why can I not speak? If my teacher started shitting on me like this... I don't know what I would do. I think I would have to just drop out of the school if I'm getting dunked on even by my teacher. Damn, so she's just giving her this job to fix his personality. I see danger to my person in those vulgar eyes looking at me full of ulterior motives. What the hell? He hasn't done anything, this poor guy. He literally hasn't done anything. He was just forced to walk into this classroom. He's getting dunked on by both of them. Oh my god. Okay, maybe he was looking. He wouldn't do anything punishable. He wouldn't do anything punishable by law. Okay. I mean, that doesn't really reassure anything, honestly. That just... Okay, yeah, I like what he says there. Hey, couldn't you call it my ability to make rational decisions? Yeah, I feel like that sounds about right. Alright, guess you're stuck here now, Hikigaya. No, she just goes back to reading. Uh-oh. Ah, he asked a girl out. Yeah, that's worse than a friend zone. Someone telling you, can we start as friends, and then not even being your friend. I feel like that's at like 5 steps lower than the friend zone. Hey, that's the title. My teen romantic comedy. Seems like that one instant broke him. What would you consider growling? His first idea is, let me make her hate me. And his first intuition and how to go about doing that is to growl at her. And it just doesn't work in the slightest. You couldn't pull out a desk or something? You just gotta sit in the middle of the classroom? What even is this club? What is this club? Yes, please explain to me what- yes, wow, there you go, thank you. Please explain to me. A reading club? She's also holding a book. Of course it isn't. Wow. Oh no, that's the worst, is when you have people like talk to you and then like you accidentally spit out a really awkward response and you've just like from the get-go you've just screwed over the entire friendship because they will never speak to you again after you say something like that. I feel like in high school especially, first impressions are literally everything. If someone thinks you're weird off a first impression, it is gonna be borderline impossible to change their opinion of you because they just won't want to hang out with you if they think you're weird. So like you're screwed from the get-go the second you make that first awkward impression. That's their club? Their club is community service? The service club. I will fix your problem. Okay, I was not expecting that. That was the last thing I was expecting. What the hell? She's like, I've come here to fix your problem. He's like, bitch, please, what problem? What? Okay, once again, they're talking so fast, I can't provide commentary on what they're saying because they're speaking so damn quickly. So, if this is how this show is going to be, expect a lot of pauses from me so I can speak about what I'm seeing. Because, like, I've already have so much to say. Being able to say that with full confidence does make you amazing. The way you... the way you're saying I'm the highest caliber, except for the fact that I have no girlfriend and have no friends. That's just like top tier delusion right there. And then he says, "Shut up! I don't want you calling me that weird girl." Okay, I already love the dynamic between these two. It's already great. Ooh. I get the feeling it's logically sound. Maybe it'd be bad for society if you don't change. Didn't you like just leave like 3 minutes ago? Not even 3 minutes ago, she left the room and was like, oh, I'll give you a chance. She stood up there, immediately saw that it was just not working, and then came back in. That's actually, to be fair, I'm not gonna say he's the best person ever off this first impression I'm getting. He definitely seems like he's got a kind of sour attitude towards everything, but like that's not a terrible point. Like I don't want somebody telling me who to be. Like I'm me, I'm my own person. Let me decide who I want to be. That's not a terrible point, but I do get that like they're also trying to help him unravel this more sour side to himself. Oh god. That's what shonen manga teaches you? Who can serve someone better? That just... the way she said that sounds so wrong. Who can serve someone better? Okay, maybe Maybe I just have a dirty mind. I think I might just have a dirty mind, honestly. But this will be interesting. If this is the premise of the first episode, we got a service club, and okay. I like the premise. It's interesting. It doesn't seem like it's starting off like a romance at all. Like their personalities do not click in the slightest. They're like actually perfectly contrasting, but like what's the word? Opposite of parallel. What's the word when like the two lines cross? What's that called? I don't remember what the word is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Their personalities perfectly contrast each other. So it'll be very interesting to see how it works, to see how this develops into a romance. I'm very interested. Holy, I cannot speak. I'm very interested to see how that happens. This guy immediately got dirty thoughts. Like world peace. Just immediately proving her point. Damn, called her on her bluff immediately. Immediately called her out, and she just folded for the oldest trick in the book immediately. Okay, yeah, so she acknowledges it. While I'm not particularly enthused to accept such cheap provocate. Okay, I know what the word means, but I'm like awful at English. Provocation? I don't know how to pronounce it. I know what the word means. I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, let's see what this contest is. Yeah, he doesn't exactly look happy to be in this situation. Isn't it like a rule in Japanese schools, though, that for a club to, like, be a club, there has to be at least 4 people? Isn't that like a typical school rule in Japan? Am I just basing that off of no evidence and I'm totally wrong? I swear in other anime it's like that, but to be fair, I'm basing that off anime, which is not real life, so I don't actually know if that's the case. Hell no. So, yeah, that's a no. My indoor shoes were hidden 60 times. So basically she was bullied? Is that a form of bullying? I guess she said 50 out of the 60 times were girls. I guess that means the girls were like jealous of her. Because she says obviously here, she says it's because she was cute, so they were obviously jealous of her. Wow. She's got big ambitions. I had a feeling that my heart wanted to break from the city being ticked faster. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. The second he was starting to have a change of heart, he got shut down immediately. And here's our other main character from the OP. They know each other? Okay, so no, they don't, but she obviously knows who he is, calling him Hiki. His name's HIKIGAYA. Interesting. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh, I love their dynamic. It's so funny. They just hurl insults at each other. You think that's a lot of fun? That's just like totally gross. Dude, the first show, I think one of the first animes that I've ever had like openly like cuss as much as it did was probably The Dangers of My Heart. Ichikawa cussed a lot. Anime are like surprisingly, the only cuss words they use is like shit and damn. Like those are the only 2 cuss words they use frequently. Like occurrences of the word bitch and occurrences of the, well I guess in Japan, there is no straight translation for the F word, so there usually isn't that in anime. But the use of the B word is very rare. Like, people saying bitch is not very common in anime. And so, Ichikawa said it several times in The Dangers of My Heart, and now we've got 2 characters saying it several times within the first episode. Okay, I think you talk a little bit too much. Yeah, look, can we drop this conversation, please? We all just met. Please, let's not air out who's a virgin and who's not a virgin when we literally just met. Calling people is just totally wrong. Wow. Wow. Dude, he does not care. I've never seen like such an unfiltered MC. Like, I thought Ichikawa was unfiltered. I think even in one of my episodes I made a comment about it. I was like, Ichikawa was unfiltered or something dumb like that. But damn, Hikigaya is also unfiltered as hell. Well, we are the service club, so we don't really have a choice. Oh, it's probably for a guy. So she's either making it for a guy or, making it for her friends. I guess one of those two. So is she not joining the club? Also, I don't even know if we got her. Oh, we did get her name. Hang on. Let me go back. They skimmed over her name for a split second, but I've already forgotten it. Yui. Okay. I'm definitely not calling her Yui Gahama. Yeah, Yui Gahama. I'm just gonna call her Yui. So yeah, from that comment right there, it doesn't seem like she's joining the club. It seems more likely that she's just asking for the service club's help. Service club only helps them grant their wishes themselves. So they're going to teach her how to cook, essentially. Those literally look destroyed. So yeah, they're not straight up doing it for her. They are teaching her how to do it so she can do it herself at a later time. I'm surprised. Oh, I love the comedy. The comedy in this episode's been amazing. Yeah, you eat it then. Go ahead, Yui. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Okay, that was a little bit of a tough way to put it, but I like what she's saying. Like, don't compare yourself to others. You are your own person. So cool. That's like so cool. And they still didn't turn out right. She's also got a bunch of flour on her face. Can he actually make cookies? Ooh, they did not turn out well, did they? He made her eat her own cookies? Jesus. So, this is a story about yourself, gotcha. Ooh. Yeah. Yikes. Oh, what the f***? Wait, hang on. That is so messed up. They drew him on the board and did like, is that me? That's so messed up. What the hell? Man, that's actually so messed up. A friend of a friend. You tasted them yourself and said they didn't taste good. Oh my gosh, she's just throwing everything at him. Jesus Christ. And don't call me Hiki.
本当に良かったのかしらね。私は自分を高められるなら限界まで挑戦すべきだと思うの。
努力は自分を裏切らない。夢を裏切ることはあるけどな。
Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. This show, just in this first episode, has spit so many bars at me. Like, I feel like they've dropped so many, like, what's the word? I don't know. I guess bars would be the best way to put it. Like, they've dropped so many, like, good quotes in here. Like, if you guys, like, in my honest opinion, this episode's been great, but it has been, like, information overload. If you guys want my honest opinion, it's been really funny. But there's definitely stuff I've missed, and I know there's stuff I've missed. So, in saying that, I'm hoping you guys will fill me in on some of the comments I missed, or anything like that, because things are flying by, and I'm trying to process it all. That's why I've paused so many times in this single video. I've paused like a billion times to try and process the information, but there is just a lot this episode in particular. Yeah, it's very fair. Like, even if you don't achieve your dream, as long as you know that you tried your damn hardest to achieve it, you can maybe not be okay with it, but it'll help you get through the fact that you didn't achieve your dream. Like, knowing that you gave everything to achieve it in the first place.
ちょっと苦手かしら。それ同じことだからね。この間のお礼っての？クッキー作ってきたから。あまり食欲が。いやー、やってみると楽しいよね。ちゃうかな。でさ、
YUKINO? Already using a different name. Look at how she's bluffing, bluffing. Look at how she's blushing a little bit. You can tell she's enjoying having this YUI girl come in here and act friendly with her. Oh, and HIKIGAYA is out of there. Oh, she made some for him too! Damn, the animation! And... Yeah, but feeling it probably doesn't taste great. Oh, but he's eating it all because she made it for him. That's sweet. Alright. Interesting first episode for sure. Jesus. What is happening? Is this just like a preview for the next episode? I think it might be, actually. Yeah, okay, it was a preview for the next episode. I couldn't tell. Okay. That was definitely a very interesting first episode. I'm very intrigued to see where things go from here. Like I said in the reaction, by the time I edited it, it's probably just a few minutes ago. I definitely missed some stuff in this first episode. It was so jam-packed of like really good quotes that I feel like I didn't fully comprehend all the way. So I'll either, in the episode itself, have the white text comments that you guys have gotten so accustomed to, explaining my thought process on what the comments say. Either that, or I will, you guys will have to explain it to me, which I'm totally fine with having you guys inform me about stuff that I missed, because it just makes the experience a lot better when I have you guys to engage with and talk about the show itself. Yeah, I think that might wrap it up for this reaction. I like our main cast. We've got HIKIGAYA, we've got Yuki, and we've got YUI. I believe her name was Yuki, right? God, I'm already getting names mixed up. There was so much shit thrown at me this episode. I'm pretty sure her name was Yuki, so if I got it wrong, like I said, correct me. Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for my reaction to episode 1 of Oregairu. I mentioned it in my OP and ED reaction, but I'm not sure whether to call this my teen romantic comedy snafu or Oregairu. I know generally speaking, everybody calls it Oregairu. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna call it that, but I thought I'd ask on episode 1 just to be sure before I go any further forward to confirm whether or not I got this correct. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna wrap it up for my reaction to Oregairu, Season 1, Episode 1. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.